Good morning, boys and girls. It's Dr. Sanders again, back in room 9, the region's largest classroom. And today we are back. We're ready to learn a little bit more. This is pre-K. This is for pre-K and K, ELA, and math. But remember, it doesn't matter if you're 2 or 102. You can learn something. And also you can have some what? Fun. That is right. So let's have some fun. Remember, I work at that lovely school, Adams Elementary, in the St. Louis Public School District. And let's get started. All right. Let me take my hat off first, right? Yes, yes. How is the weather? How is the weather? That's right. Ooh, Dr. Sanders needs some hair. Let's go first. Let's take a look at what we're going to learn. We're just going down here. ELA. We will recognize setting. We'll continue to work on our setting and understand what setting is. And in math, we'll work on some with pattern. We'll work on beginning patterns and some addition, some basic addition and subtraction. So let's get started. We're going to get started with our names. We're going to get started with our names. I have a couple of my friends' names. Here we go. Let's get started with Noriko. Hey, Noriko. How you doing? What letter does Noriko's name start with? Yes, a capital N. Let's say his letters. Spell his name. Capital N O R I K O. N O R I K O. N O R I K O. Excuse me. Oh. Hey, Noriko. Now we have, who is this? Whose name is this? Is this your name? Raise your hand. This is Kevin. Hey, Kevin. What letter does Kevin's name start with? A capital K. What letter does Kevin's name ends with? End with. What letter does Kevin's name end with? Right, a lowercase n. Let's spell Kevin. Capital K-E-V-I-N. K-E-V-I-N. And whose name is this? That's right, that's Jamal's name. Hi, Jamal. Let's spell Jamal's name. Capital J-A-M-A-L. J-A-M-A-L. And whose name is this? Yes, Toria, that is your name. And what letter does Toria's name end with? An A. Yes, it ends with an A. Let's spell Toria. Capital T-O-R-I-A. T-O-R-I-A. Hey, Toria. And whose name is this? Mika. That's right. That's Mika's name. Let's spell Mika's name, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Capital M-E-K-A-H. M-E-K-A-H. Hi, Mika. All right. Now, our words for the week. You ready for our words for the week? Did you say yes? Yes, you said yes. That's right. That's one of our words. Let's spell yes. Let's read it. Yes. Y-E-S. Yes. Yes, we are having fun, are we? Are you having fun yet? Oh, not yet? You'll have some fun, I hope. And whose name is this? Nobody's name. That's right. That's another sight word. Does anybody know what this sight word is? Like. Like. Let's spell like. L-I-K-E. Like. Would you like to build a word with me? And what letter is this? What word is this? Was. Let's spell was. W-A-S. Oh, we're supposed to read it? Was. W-A-S. Was. Who was listening to Dr. Sanders today? He was making a lot of mistakes. But that's okay. We all make mistakes, right? We just got to get up from them and keep going. And whose name is this? What word is this? Got. Let's spell got. Got. G-O-T. Got. He got the most votes yesterday. Yesterday was voting day, right? We had our word. Remember, vote. Vote. Did your grown-ups vote? Did your grown-ups vote? Whoever voted or whoever they voted for, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter who won, because it's just important that we love each other every day and all the time, right? We just got to love each other no matter what goes on, and we got to move on. Okay? So let's move on to we've been talking about settings, right? We've been talking about settings. I have a couple pictures, and I'm going to show you the picture, and I want you to make up the story. Just a quick, tell me something about what you can do in that setting. First, what is this a picture of? A house. Yes, that's right. That's a house. What is something you can do in a house? What is something you can do in a house, Malcolm? Yes, you can go to sleep in a house. Ooh, who loves sleep? I love sleep. I love sleep. What is something else you can do in a house? Simeon? Oh, you can play with your toys in a house. Yes. Yes. So in a house, there are many things you can do. So in the setting in a house, you can eat in a house. You can have family dinner in a house. You can watch TV. What else can you do? You can do all different types of things. So that's in the house. Okay. Now I have another picture. This is another picture. What does that look like? Ooh, that's right. That is a school. That is actually Adams Elementary School. And what are some things you can do at Adams Elementary School or at your own school? You can read a book. Yeah, oh, I heard everybody say go to recess. Yes. What is something else you can do at school? You can learn. Yes. You can also learn in room 9. Are some of you all back in school now? Yes, some of you are back in school, but some of you are still at home. But you're still in school, right, all the time. This is the school building. But school can happen anywhere. School can happen anywhere. Eat lunch. I heard somebody say eat lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Cookie Monster, love lunchtime. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. I know you've been sitting there a little while. So what I want you to do is stand up. Stand up. Throw your hands in the air. And wave them like you just don't care. If you're having fun with Dr. Sanders, scream it out and say, oh yeah. All right. Put your hands down. Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Hands down. It's something that repeats. So what is that? A pattern. That's right. Let's raise the roof 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's jump up and down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's nod our head 2 times. 1, 2. All right. Let's what else can we do? We can dab. You want to dab? We haven't dabbed in a while. Let's dab 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, boys and girls. Let's sit down on 3. Let's sit down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, Sit right down on the ground. Guess what? I don't have a book today. Oh, I know. It's okay. But I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to tell you my story. And as we're listening to the story, I want you to think about the setting. The setting is in Missouri. Most of it takes place in St. Louis, but the setting is in Missouri. And it's different places that happen in Missouri. Different things that happen in different spots in Missouri or in St. Louis. So let me tell you my story. First, like I said earlier, the story takes place in Missouri. Missouri is the state that we live in, and most of us stay in St. Louis or somewhere around St. Louis. Or sometimes we have a couple people that stay in Illinois, but in Missouri. So let me tell you my story. I was born long time ago in St. Louis, Missouri. See, that's little old me. That's little old me. And what is this? That's right. That's the arch. I was born in St. Louis long time ago in City Hospital. And I was born, I have two brothers and one sister, two brothers, one sister, a daddy and a mama. Then I went to school. And guess what? I love school. I love school so much. I remember one day, it was second grade. It was second grade, and we had a snow day. And guess what? I cried because we couldn't go to school. I cried. Would you cry if you didn't have to go to school? No. But I cried because I love school so much. That's probably why I love working with you all. So I went to elementary school, and I went to middle school, and then I went to high school. And I still didn't have much hair. I went to high school. Do you like my pictures? And in high school, I really liked playing what? Basketball. And basketball, I was a pretty good player. I was a pretty good player at basketball, but I really loved playing the game and thought about, going to play in college and all that good stuff. But I just really loved playing the game and just having fun and exercising. It was just so much fun. Then after high school, some people go to college. Some people go to college. But do you have to go to college? No. It's depending on what you want to do. You have to figure it out. So in college, this is me holding my suitcase as I was leaving St. Louis to go to college in Springfield, Missouri. You like that suitcase? And I don't have any eyes either. I guess that's the back of my head. But I went to college at Missouri State University. And in college, I figured out, you know what? I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to teach kids. And guess what? I get to teach. Yes, I get to teach kids. And I went for early childhood education. And became a teacher. But was my college the college in St. Louis? No, the setting of my college was in Springfield, Missouri, which is a different part of Missouri. So that's where I went to college. After college, like I said earlier, I became a teacher. This SLPS stands for St. Louis Public Schools. And it's me saying, hey, students. Hey, students. Y'all see you all are watching me down there? And so I became a teacher. And then I wanted to continue to learn after I became a teacher. So I continued to learn and get better at teaching. Hopefully I'm getting better. I think I am. And then, guess what? That's right. I forgot to add something. I started growing some hair. First, it was real short, like on this picture. But hey, students, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, I went back to school to continue to learn about teaching, and I became a doctor. a doctor in education. And so now I'm Dr. Sanders. And my last picture is, that's right, this story is about teaching in room 9. Now I teach in room 9. You see my hats? You see my hats? Oh, I forgot. Hold on. My hair is much longer, but I get to teach you all in room 9. And the setting of this picture is where? Right, on the TV. It's on the TV. So you get to watch me on TV. So that is my story. That is my story. Did you like that story? Kind of, you know, maybe one day it'll become a book and then I can read it in room 9. Maybe one day it'll become a book. Maybe. All right, boys and girls, let's do a little math. You ready for a little math? Yes, me too. First, we're going to count. Let me reach all the way over here and get my counting chart. Oh, I hope it doesn't fall down. It didn't fall out too bad. And today I'm going to use my circle. I'm going to use my circle to count. And we're going to count from 0 to 50. Are you going to help me? Here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Remember, when we're counting, hold on one second. When we're counting, it's just like going up, counting by ones, right? It's like adding 1 each time. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Uh-oh. Woo, we almost had an accident. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. You count so well. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Man, you all are counting so, you just getting so much better. Now, we're going to count by 5s. 5 is like a pattern, remember? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. But we're going to count by 5s, or we're going to add 5s. You can add 5s. So you go 0, then you add 5, then you add 5 more. So we'll have our 0. Who's hiding? Don't hide 0. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Wow, you counted by 5. You're getting better at that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, also look at our number chart. We're talking about patterns, right? We have an A-B pattern, right? Let's go. It goes blue. Ooh, some of you said circle, didn't you? Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Or we can go circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. And it does what? It repeats. The pattern repeats up and down the whole number chart. When you see our pattern, the blue and red colors, or the circle and the triangle, you see it up and down the whole entire chart. Because a pattern does what? It repeats. It repeats. And since we only have two things that are repeating, it's a A-B pattern. A, B, and then what comes next? A again, and then B. Let's look at my whiteboard, and we have some magnets up here. I want you to look at the top one. I want you to look at the top one. And let's name our pattern first. Let's say them, and then we'll name it. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. And so what would come next? Yellow. That's right. But I heard somebody said big, small, big, small, big, small. Either way, it's still the pattern, right? And what kind of pattern is this? Is it how many things repeat? Just two, right? That's right. So this is a AB pattern. It's an AB pattern. So let's write A B pattern, right? It's an AB pattern. All right, and let's look at our second pattern that we have. Let's look at our second pattern that we have right here. Blue, yellow, purple. Blue, yellow, purple. What comes next? That's right, blue, then what? Yellow, then what? Purple. Or I heard somebody say big, medium, small. Big, medium, small. Big, medium, small. Right? Okay, and how many things repeat? Blue, yellow, purple. 3 things repeat. So blue would be A. Yellow would be blue, yellow, B. And purple would be C. Correct. So this is an A, B, C pattern. A, B, C. Right? That's an A, B, C pattern. Can you do a pattern with me real quick? We're just do we're going to do an A, B pattern, okay? So I'm going to do it, and then I want you to do it. You ready? Cheeks. Clap, cheeks. Clap, cheeks. Clap, cheeks. Clap, cheeks. Keep going. Right. And that's an A-B pattern, right? That's an A-B pattern. Okay, real quick. One more, and then tell me, and then we'll go from here. Clap, lap, head. 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 What's the pattern? Clap, lap, head, right? So it's clap, lap, head. So that's 3 things that repeat. So that would be an ABC pattern. Yes, boys and girls. We'll work on some more patterns tomorrow. Okay. Now, I have a couple math problems, some addition problems. Let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. This is an addition problem, correct? We have 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 1, 2, 3 equals 3 plus 3 equals, let's put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. I'm going to put my answer right here. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Or if you want to write it like a number sentence. Ooh. 3 plus 3 equals 6. All right, I have another one for you. And my next one is I have too much stuff over here. Is what? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6. You know how you can figure that out? Remember when you had 10 frames, right? And this one does have 10 boxes. We have 10 frames and 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom. They're all full, correct? They're all full. So we know if we have 5 and 6, so we know we have at least 10 plus one more would give us 11. So you can use your 10 frames to count on when you're doing, if you have a number bigger than 10 or more than 5. So we had 10 plus one more is 11. So 5 plus 6 is 11. And my number sentence is right there in the middle. 5 plus 6 is 11. All right, boys and girls, you're getting so super smart. You're getting super smart. I wonder. Guess what? That's right. Did you have some FUN? Yes, we had some FUN. What's that word spell? Fun. We had fun. What did we have fun at today? In room 9. That's right. We had fun in room 9. Let's spell 9. 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Thank you, boys and girls.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.